On Friday night, we were visited as a church by some visitors who had cans of spray paint. And they spray painted the front doors and the side wall a bit. You may not know this, but if you take all the numbers on a roulette wheel, 1 through 36, and add them together, they come up with 666. And obviously, whoever spray painted us wanted us to know that 666 is what you do if you add up all those numbers on the roulette. You don't see it so much this morning because some wonderful, remarkable people rallied around on Saturday morning and scrubbed hard while the Altar Guild was in here scrubbing hard. There were those outside, and I won't name them because I'll forget somebody, but Art was one of them and Leo was one of them. And Eduardo and Fernando and Rick Burlingame, some others. Anyway, they've worked hard, and you can still see traces of it. And I have to tell you that when it first happened and I came over here, Art and Eduardo and I had a conversation on the front steps as to what we should do. And I was suggesting that we should leave it all there. And they were very skeptical. And so we took a vote and they won. And that's why it's now so reduced from what it was. I wanted to leave it there. And they were right, of course, but I wanted to leave it there because I think it's such a wonderful symbol. 666 is, of course, the number of the beast in the book of Revelation. So it's become a very common symbol for the dark powers of destruction that work in the cosmos. If you read it in the book of Revelation, you'll find it's really not that. It's really got to do with the power of the Roman Empire for people living under their persecution. But it doesn't make any difference because our culture has adopted it as a symbol of the presence and reality of darkness in the cosmos and in the world. And so we're really kind of grateful to be reminded of that. We didn't need to be reminded with graffiti. We know that perfectly well ourselves. Who can live in this world these days and not see it surrounded by the powers of darkness? Cannot see how those powers of xenophobia and racism and ultranationalism have torn countries around the world apart? Who cannot see that there is that dark spirit at work in the world? And yes, and the other day, it came to our door. And the beauty of that is it gives such perspective to what we're doing here in this place, this morning, and every day. It puts such a wonderful frame around the important and passionate work that we are about. And nothing represents that better than the gospel story that we've heard this morning. This simple little account by Matthew of the birth of Jesus. It's disarming in its simplicity. And it is talking about two just regular people. People like you and me. People who are just trying to live their lives like everybody else. That is, trying to to find some place of meaning in the world, trying to have their life mean something in the ultimate scheme of things. One of them, of course, is Mary. She gets a lesser part in Matthew's rendition of these early days than Luke gives her. She's the star of Luke's version. In this version by Matthew, she is just a young woman. A young woman, maybe we could say, of 16 years old. And she's living in a small village. Or maybe it's a large village. Maybe there are 1,000 people living in Nazareth, or maybe there are less. It's a place where everybody would know one another. And you know, she's a 16-year-old girl. Imagine the struggle to come to a sense of your own identity. Many of you have been 16-year-old girls. And you know that it's not an easy time to pass through. And the struggle about who you are in relationship to your family, and your friends, and the world, it's not an easy task. And in those days, it was the habit for marriages to take place over a period of time. And so as a 16-year-old girl, she was betrothed to Joseph. And probably this betrothal would last for 2 years. And we're told that Joseph was a good man, probably somewhat older than she was, but a good man. And so, what did she feel like? She probably felt, well, at least I got a good man. And that's going to be the shape of my life going forward. I will be Joseph's wife. And I will bear his children. And she's probably reconciled to this. And then, as Matthew reports it, she is discovered to be pregnant by the Holy Spirit. That's all Matthew says. It's not a long folderol about some big angel coming to visit, and Gabriel, and the big Song of Mary, and all that sort of stuff. Matthew either doesn't know about that or really doesn't care. What he cares about is that the baby that's in Mary is from the Holy Spirit. So, we have Joseph. Joseph, who's got some kind of job. They say he was a carpenter. And he now has the prospect of marrying this nice young woman. And imagine the conversation that they have when he finds out that she's pregnant. You and I, we've had difficult conversations in our lives, in lots of tricky, difficult times in life. And they're not easy. It's hard to have conversations like that. And he discovers that she's pregnant, and what does he feel? Well, maybe he's outraged. At the very least, he sees that the pretty little future that he had thought he was going to have in his life is not going to be quite the same as he thought it was. And And what does she say in this conversation? I don't know what they say to each other. But what we know is that the law says that he has to put her aside. He knows that the law says he cannot now marry her. And he knows that if they were in a village which was strict and conservative, she would be stoned to death for this. But he is a good man and wants to quietly put her aside. Maybe she can go back to her family. Maybe they will absorb her and she will have an all right life in this village of ours. And so he decides, in his kindness, that that's what he'll do. But you know how it is. You know how it is when these big issues come along in life, and you're trying to make a decision about something really important, and it won't let you go. And it keeps coming back to you, and you lie in bed at night and you think about it, and you know, and you change your mind 100 times about what the right thing to do. And this issue won't let him go. And then he has a dream. You know how that works. You know how dreams sometimes come along and they take the stuff of your life and they cast it in a different light. And they let you see things that you couldn't see in the light of day. And what he sees is a word from God, he thinks. He wakes up in the morning and he knows what he's supposed to do. And he has heard in this dream that this is a life he's supposed to have and to take on. That this is not, that things will never be the same. That this life will be unlike any other life he could have imagined. And that he should trust that it will be all for the good. And so he does. So we have, in this story, we have a young woman and a man, and they are both now firmly committed to the idea that they belong together, and that their togetherness is an act of God. They belong together, and that God is at work in the choice that they have made in their life. And they live into that, into this promise, as bizarre as it is, into this hope that they are right, and you know what it feels like to throw yourself into a hope like that. You're scared to death, and you're filled with hope and possibility. And together as a couple, you're filled with a certain kind of inescapable joy, because you know you've made the right, terrifying choice. And out of that comes everything. Out of that comes the whole birth of the meaning of life. Out of that struggle and that love, out of that open-heartedness to God at work in your life in unimaginable ways, out of all of that comes God. And that's what we know in this place. And that's what we know, though it is surrounded near and far by the signs of darkness that are gathered all around in the world. In the midst of all of that, this perfect story, this good news, not only is a piece of history to be glad for, it is a powerful witness to God at work